So this is the post UFC 290 show. Well, not really, but this is after you post UFC 290, and I figured I'd just go do a prediction right now, an early prediction for Duplessis versus Israel Adesanya. What exactly do I see here? Well, right now I'm currently listening to the press conference of Duplessis and what he thinks about his matchup with Israel Adesanya, and he says something to the effect that, well, take a look at my latest performance with Robert Whittaker as opposed to the latest performance of Israel Adesanya against Robert Whittaker. Now, here's the thing, is that Joe Rogan said something very interesting tonight, something to the effect where, you know what, if you're rematching a guy, you're going to be a little bit more reluctant in how you're going to throw your shots because of the fact that you know exactly what had gone on in the last fight with that guy, and you know how powerful he is or how strong he is or something to that effect. Joe Rogan said this during the Jimmy Crute versus Alonzo Menafield fight. And I thought that was really interesting because, you know what, if you think about it, that's kind of the reason why Israel Adesanya was very reluctant against Robert Whittaker in their second fight. Now, reluctant in what sense? He knew that he could knock out Robert Whittaker, but could he do it again? That was the issue in and of itself. He was going to have a hard time doing that because obviously Robert Whittaker is very adaptable. He's very strong in his wrestling. He's got a lot of tools in his kit. So for him to go into that fight and just be the same sloppy Robert Whittaker that was in the 2019 fight with Israel Adesanya, it wasn't really going to go down like that. So of course Israel Adesanya was going to have a harder fight, the second time around. So in all honesty, look, I don't see Dricus winning at all. Why? Because look, here's the thing. What did I see tonight? Right? He's strong. He's got this natural gift of just strength, and you can feel it in his punches. You can feel it in his takedown attempts and his clinches, and he showed that against Robert Whittaker. The thing is, could he beat him? I don't think he can. And the reason why I don't think he can is because Israel Adesanya just has this type of style where not only is he very elusive, not only is he very long and tall, but he knows how to use all those things in a simultaneous motion that can outstrike anybody at any time. What does Dricus have to do to win this fight? Well, for one, he's got to try to out-wrestle Israel Adesanya. He has to knock out Israel Adesanya in the same similar fashion that he finished Robert Whittaker with tonight. He hit him with the body, and then he went down, and then he went and finished him with a ground and pound. He needs to do something similar to that. But the thing is, how is he going to corner him? How is he going to trap him into a cage or into the ropes in the boxing terms? How is he going to do that? Because Israel Adesanya is a master of range, and he's got the height to do it. He's got the kickboxing experience, and it just seems like, in comparison to Duplessis, he seems green in comparison to Israel Adesanya, whereas Israel Adesanya seems to be this super veteran of the fight game. Well, the way that I see this is that, once again, I just don't see how Dricus is going to win this in any way. But once again, this is only the early predictions, and they call it the theater of the unknown. So you never know what's going to happen in these fights. But in the meantime, enjoy the ones that are coming before that, and then enjoy it when it comes. Enjoy your night and enjoy the fights. And enjoy Duplessis versus Israel Adesanya that's going to happen. I can't wait for it. I don't think Dricus can win, but once again, that's why they call it the theater of the unknown, right? I mean, we don't watch these fights just based on the fact that, okay, we already know what's going to happen. The truth is, we don't know what's going to happen. That's why we watch them. And that is the beauty of the theater of the unknown. Enjoy.